I know you mentioned something really important is the sense of community, which I think that's this hidden value for a class. Do any of them kind of bring up the price, say it's a small group class after there is the sense of community? Because once you have 12 people in a class, it's a little hard to have a little chat after. But if you have 4 or 5, do you see anything like that where they purposely make it a small group but charge more?
Well, that's sort of private lessons. So there are a lot of people doing one-on-one, but there are a lot of people also doing one-on-two or one-on-four,
Okay.
kind of small group classes that are pretty expensive per person compared to a real big group class. But
Mm-hmm.
essentially, a person in the Western world needs to earn roughly, I'm guessing $40, depends on where you live and stuff, but for an hour of teaching, because that hour of teaching also involves some other time and effort and maybe expenses around that, just to be able to make it. And of course, if you're a fitness instructor or a yoga teacher, you can't really teach 8 hours a day. You'd have to eat like 10,000 calories and be like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something like that. So for privates or semi-privates, teachers generally earn around $100 in the United States. And it's similar in Europe. And for group classes, if they are doing things well and they're encouraging their students to sign up for class and they're getting some new clients, they make about the same. That's what we consider kind of a successful teacher who can pay the rent and buy food and maybe support a family of some kids.
Sounds like you're saying if they were teaching a small group class with 2 to 4 people, they should try to get to a point of earning in total $100 for that teaching hour at the low, for $40 being the minimum. But then if you can get either increase your prices or increase the number in the small group to what it is, think for group classes, whether you have 10 people paying $10 or something. Is that about what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's what is required to be able to teach something almost full time and earn a living and not have to get another job.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so that's the pressure on the market, and everyone's trying to be as cheap as possible so that they are the ones who get the students. But at the end of the day, we all have to eat, and so that's sort of a reasonable pricing point that we see. But we know teachers who will charge you $500 an hour. We know teachers who teach celebrities who make several $1,000s for a session. But that's, of course, extremely rare. It's not very good typical teaching.
That was fun, right? Well, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to click like and subscribe so you can get access to the whole episode where we learn a ton more and you get access to future episodes. Thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.